y'all, welcome back to Sweet Tea Farm. I've had a lot of requests from people wanting to know how to identify the elderberry bush. I would like to give you some tips and tricks on what I do to identify an elderberry plant. Behind me is a very large plant. It is at least 7 feet tall, and that means that it's been here for quite a few years. A young plant obviously is going to be very short, and it's going to have green stems and a green base, but as it gets older, over a year, you're going to start to see a woody base and then occasional green stems coming off of the main base. So I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so here is a stem, and these little brown dots are actually bumps on the branch, and that is one identification of an older elderberry plant. There will be new growth that is going to be green, but like this new growth is green. But when I see the base and I see these nodules, those bumps are one good sign that it is an elderberry plant. Now we'll look at the leaves. The leaves are always going to be long and slender, and they have a sawtooth-like pattern to them on the edge. It's jagged. Also, in regards to the leaves, on each section coming out of the branch, you will have between 5 to 7 leaves. See, this has 5, 5, 5. It's very consistent. Every once in a while in the big bushes, you'll see 7. Now, looking at the flowers, this is a very good indication of whether or not you're looking at an elderberry plant. These flowers are almost on like an umbrella type shape. You see how they're like flat, but they have like a curved up underneath? Now, these flowers usually bloom in the first week of June. See how close I can get here. Get it into focus. The flowers have 5 petals, and they are super tiny, y'all. And then sticking out of the flower is like a little alien antenna nodule, and there will be between 3 and 4 of those, maybe sometimes 5, but they're very clear to see. And the 5 petals. Now, after the flower falls off, you're going to start to see the white little circles, and these are going to be your berries. Okay? Now, the plants will generally get between 3 to 8 feet tall and look very bushy. Most of the branches will come off of the bottom part of the plant, giving it that bushy look. And this one's just loaded with flowers and soon to be berries. The berries will start to change in color, and they will get a dark purpley, beautiful dark purple reddish. They're so pretty, but they're going to be really, really tiny and little boogers to pick. Now, Arkansas has tons of elderberry plants, but they also have tons of pokeberry plants. Let me turn around and look at you. A pokeberry is going to be larger, and they hang from like a banana shape. They are not in that umbrella shape, but the berry itself will look very similar in color to an elderberry. But don't pick pokeberries. I've told you before, don't pick them. And the leaves look similar, but they're also different in pattern. And the stalk is never going to be a woody look with the nodules on a pokeberry plant like it is on the elderberry. So go out, search your woods. This one is in bright sunshine. I've seen a couple that are smaller plants that are kind of like at the edge of our wood line, and most of them that we have here are in full sun. So let me know if you find yours.